Hello and welcome to the Inferno. I'm Anthony Mitchell.
And I'm Allison Gargaro.
Saturday, we saw the Sun Devils back home taking on fellow Pac-12 team, the Colorado Buffaloes.
What a blowout that turned out to be.
That's right, Allison. The Devils got ahead quick and just did not let off the gas.
Was it 25-0 at the end of the first?
On the nose. Impressive. What we mostly saw Saturday was a good old-fashioned ground and pound attack from R.J. Robinson and Marion Grice, who collectively rushed for 3 touchdowns.
Hold up, it wasn't all the running backs. Taylor Kelly rushed 5 times for 36 yards and a touchdown of his own. And hey, he had a quarterback rating of 96, so he must have done something right.
Kelly did a lot with a little. On just 9 completions, he threw 2 touchdown passes and 233 yards. And shouts out to Jay Lynn. 3 receptions, 109 yards, and a touchdown. He was just too strong for the Buffaloes. They had no answers.
Well, that game ended 13-54. Big day for the offense, but also a great defensive showing. The Devils held them to under 300 yards of total offense and picked the ball off 3 times.
Not too shabby. For more from around the conference, we've got Brooke in the studio. Brooke?
This weekend, Cal took on 11th ranked and undefeated UCLA. Jim Mora tries to maintain an undefeated record this season. First quarter, QB Brett Hundley finds Devin Fuller and he takes it 18 yards for a Bruins touchdown. UCLA up 10-0. Next in the second quarter, Daniel Lasco runs 6 yards to make it a 10 to UCLA 17. Now, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 10 on the 27. Brett Hundley throws to Thomas Duarte at the goal line. UCLA up at the half. Late fourth quarter, UCLA's passing game was too much for Cal. Hundley finds Shaq Evans for another UCLA touchdown. UCLA then goes on to win 37-10. The next game was undefeated and ranked number 5 Stanford, who traveled to Salt Lake to take on the 4-2 Utah Utes. QB Hogan would have never thought Utah could hang with him in this game. However, on the 1, Tyler Gaffney hops into the end zone for a Stanford touchdown. Still in the first quarter, 3rd and 17, key play. Travis Wilson throws a 51-yard pass to Anderson down the sideline. He catches it and runs it in. Utah then ties the game 14-14 apiece. Under a minute to go, Stanford down by 6, 4th and 2. Hogan throws an incomplete pass under pressure. Utah holds on and upsets number 5 Stanford. Who would have thought that would happen?
There you have it. UCLA took the easy win, and Utah came out of nowhere with the upset.
What a crazy game. I still can't believe it.
Believe, Allison. Believe. Alrighty, looking forward, we've got Maddie and Miles with Pac-12 predictions. Maddie?
Thanks, Anthony. If you thought last week was good, well, this week could be even better.
Oh, that's right. We have 3 great games this weekend in the Pac-12.
Yeah, first on tap is ASU versus Washington. The 20th ranked Washington Huskies come to Tempe to battle the Sun Devils for the homecoming game. The explosive Sun Devil offense will face a challenge against the number 4 ranked pass offense of the Huskies. Their offense brings one of the best running backs in the league in Bishop Sankey, who averages 5.7 yards per carry. A tough matchup for the Sun Devils. Anthony, Allison, what are your thoughts?
Well, Maddie, I'm a devil. I want to be optimistic. That being said, the Huskies have one heck of a defense. Taylor Kelly is really going to have to bring it.
As much as I would love for the Sun Devils to win, it's very unlikely for this game. Like you said, they have one of the best running backs in the nation, but that's going to be a huge problem for ASU because let's be honest, our rushing defense isn't exactly up to par. And in addition to that, the Huskies have an incredible passing offense, which poses a major threat to the Sun Devil victory. Since both are a very high-scoring team, I say that Washington's going to come out on top with a score of 41-31.
I, on the other hand, have a close call for the Sun Devils, but a win, 27-21.
Speaking of close games, let's talk about UCLA versus Stanford.
Yeah, this is a matchup of the unbeaten UCLA Bruins and the Cardinals of Stanford. The Bruins look to break the Cardinals' 12-game home winning streak.
Yeah, and after losing to Utah last week, I think Stanford is going to come out on top for this one and will have so much intensity that it's going to overwhelm UCLA. The Bruins have a very tight and quick defense, and they're going to try and match that intensity, but ultimately they're going to be barking up the wrong tree, if you know what I mean.
Very funny, Miles. Let's get a prediction. Who's winning this?
Both are great teams and evenly matched. However, I think Stanford's going to win with a score of 28-24.
Again, I'm going with the opposite. I have the Bruins coming out on top 32-30.
Bruins are a great squad, but Stanford's home field advantage is no joke. I'm thinking dog food.
The last game we got for you is the USC Trojans versus the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. The 4-2 USC Trojans travel to South Bend to face the 4-2 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Though it's a matchup of two unranked teams, both UCLA and Notre Dame are looking to be on an upswing.
That's right, and I think USC's chances of winning this game are just as real as Monteteo's girlfriend. You see, although USC has a superstar receiver, Marquise Lee, I think that Notre Dame's passing defense is going to just overtake them. And they're going to put a lot of pressure on the Trojans. So I ultimately think Notre Dame's going to win with a score of 27-17.
Wow, for the first time we actually agree, and I say 27-17 Notre Dame.
Unfortunately, I'm thinking you guys are right. I've got to say, though, after that loss in Texas, I would not mind seeing Notre Dame go down.
Well, that's all the predictions we have for this week.
It'll be a great weekend for football. Back to you, Allison and Anthony.
All right, thanks, guys. That's all for us today. I had fun up here.
Yeah, a little too much.
I'm Anthony Mitchell.
And I'm Allison Gargaro.
Until next time, this has been the Inferno.